Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you had a really good Christmas. Hope you had a profitable Christmas, first and foremost. And 2014 has been nice to you so far. Let's see if we can continue the good kind of Christmas spirit over the start of 2014. Got a couple of goal scorers for you this weekend. I think when you're perusing the League One and League Two coupon and looking for goals, Griffin Park looks a safer place as any to head, and so we'll head there first of all. Brentford scored 3 in each of their last 4 games, scored 3 or more in 4 of their last 5 home games, and we might expect that to continue as they host Port Vale this weekend. Port Vale, Mickey Adams doing a really good job. Just as I was putting together the preview for this game, it did occur to me that he hardly ever gets a mention outside of the local papers, and he's doing a really good job with Port Vale just sitting on the outskirts of the playoffs. So they have found it a little bit tougher on the road this year. They've conceded 3 or more in 5 away games, so we might expect Brentford to be in the goals again. So any option really, it would be really nice, I guess, if we could back Alan Judge, who they signed on loan from Blackburn this week at a really nice price. But you'd think that Mark Warburton would probably stay with the same side that's winning. So we'll pick Adam Forshaw, who hasn't been in the goals as much as, say, someone like Sam Saunders, but is on penalties and has been absolutely outstanding this season. As we look at, I guess, what we might now consider to be Brentford's bandwagon run to League One Championship. So we'll see how they get on, but we'll put up Adam Forshaw on the basis that Brentford should create lots of chances and he gets in and around the area to finish those off. So he'll go around about the 4-1 mark, so we'll put him up first of all. Next off, we'll head down to League Two. Bristol Rovers, a little bit in different form, I think, lately. They've got a really good home record. Unbeaten in their last 6. However, since mid-November, they've played 7 of 10 games away from home. So a really good morale boost in the week as they overturned a 1-0 lead by Crawley. They turned it round and Bristol Rovers ended up winning that game. And I think they can approach this weekend's home match against Exeter with a good degree of confidence as well. So Exeter, we know that they're kind of indifferent at the best of times, and we could maybe put more emphasis on their away form than their home form. But the key stat for me is here that regardless of home or away, they've still conceded a goal in each of their last 12 games. So Bristol Rovers can head into this game with a good degree of confidence. I guess we could, I mean, it's the front three that stick out. We could pick any of those, Matt Harrell, Dave Clarkson, but another link to the Crawley game in midweek, I'm going to pick Elliot Richards, who is a player who's difficult to get right, but he seems to be in a good run of form. Scored the equaliser in the week and has got 2 in his last 3 against Exeter as well. So he's going to go off around the 11-4 mark. So we'll put him up and we'll stay in League Two for the final selection. York versus Northampton. Northampton at home for this game. I think most of the stats suggest that this could be a bit of a low scorer. However, I think it could go the other way. We could start to see a few goals. Northampton, to some extent, solved their striking problems by bringing a couple of strikers in last week and had a really decent result at Newport as well. York, similarly, they beat Dagenham and Redbridge, and I think both managers would approach this game thinking there's 3 points on offer. Attack could be the best form of defence. So let's do the best that we can to get those 3 points. From a York point of view then, I guess we're always going to see a bit more value in the away side, but I think York can definitely trouble the scorers. I'm going to put up Ryan Bowman, who leads the line well, but a really good partnership with Wes Fletcher. He's going to go off around 11-4. Had a stop-start season, a couple of suspensions after a few red cards, but he's getting a good run in the side the last couple of games, and he's going to go off around 11-4, as I say. So we add all those 3 together. A couple of them are best price with Paddy Power. So if you stick them all in there, that treble would pay around about 65-1. So hopefully that will see us well in profit for the first part of the year. If you do want any more long-winded reasoning around some of the selections this week, plus some other views on what's gone on in Leagues 1 and 2 over the course of the last 7 days, head over to the blog. There'll be a link on my Twitter profile. It'd be good to see you there. But other than that, have a profitable weekend, and I shall see you on the other side.